Alright, so you have done a mistake and now you're in prison. You're fucked. What you gonna do? Are you gonna use it for the good, or you're just gonna cry about it? This is what I'm going to talk about in this video, and I'm going to talk about my experience and what I did to keep myself sane during this critical time. So, let's go. Alright, so starting off, I would say that I hadn't sat in a jail for a long time. It was for short stretches. Combined, I sat only 45 days in the military jail. Again, this is not a normal jail, this is a military jail. But I have some experience that I would like to share with you, and also I would like to give you an idea of what it's like to be in prison, at least in a military prison. So let's go. In the start of my military service, I wasn't really sure how things are going in the military. So I had done some mistakes that I did pay for them, being sent to the military jail. So I been sent to there completely shocked, don't know what to do, and I was just presented with the opportunity to deal with that fear of being in a jail. So I actually been there 4 times, been in the military jail 4 times in my life up until now, and it was again for short stretches. So the first time I was completely shocked, didn't know what to do, didn't have any books with me. I actually did have a book, but the writings were sex on the title, so they don't let things in a jail that relates to sex, religions and stuff, I don't know. So I've been into the jail completely shocked, crying, completely broken, didn't know what to do. So that was the first time. I didn't actually handle it pretty well. The second time I got in, I knew pretty much how things are going. Again, this is all the times that I went in was basically mistakes. I was young in terms of military service and didn't know what I was doing. Pretty much, I thought this is a way of getting what I want, ended up being that it's actually not. So second time came in a little bit better, came prepared. So I came prepared, brought a little bit of books, and tried to make the best out of the experience. Now, how do you make the best out of the experience? Look, I meditate, okay? And in the prison, you got up 5:30 a.m., got up, everybody yells at you, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and where do you have the time to meditate? So I would actually go to the bathroom and meditate there. So you start to see a little bit signs of productivity. I would do exercises, I would do stretches on my free time, and I would just use the time to laugh and to reflect on life. Okay, so done with the second time. The third time I got in, I knew what it was expected for me. So I came there again with the mindset of I'm going to read more, I'm going to learn about myself, meditate. So did that. And then the fourth time, it was actually pretty easy. It was the easiest of them all because I came in with actually no expectation. I really came in on the acceptance of the reality. I accept what was going to happen. I knew what I was going to get. So I came there and it was the best of them all. And what I learned is you got to accept the reality. If you will not accept the fact that you're in prison, which most people aren't, they would just cry and be like, oh, why am I here? And why am I doing this? And why am I doing that? And this yells at me and this commander and this and that. You're not living in acceptance. The moment you start to accept reality, breathe into the moment, settle in, and then you see that the time in a prison starts to flow. And there is a certain flow to that time in the prison, because in the prison it's all about getting used to routines. Also, what helped me is to know that some people are sitting there for like years and years. So if you know that Some people are dealing with that. The moment somebody says to you, hey, you're going to sit for 20 years in the military jail, you'll be like, okay, that sucks, but I got to accept that. You got to accept that. That's the start. We're accepting that, and then we move on. Again, how do you accept? Well, this is more of a spiritual thing, but I would suggest you read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle and New Earth. This is all about accepting, all about dealing with thoughts, emotion, etc. So guys, this is my experience. Hope you guys enjoy being on this ride with me. I will cover a lot more subjects. I got cool subjects to talk about it with you guys. But thank you so much for watching. If you do like the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch all of you in that next video. Ofek out.